My life before, I was focusing on building a business with a one-on-one model, but having a husband overseas and two toddlers that are very active and very talkative, I realized that that was not sustainable for the life that I want to live. Meaning, we also just got new orders. We'll be moving cross country next June. And I realized I don't want to have to be worried about the different clients I have and who I need to give one-on-one service. Like I just wanted to figure out a way to keep my money coming in without having to get on 20 different calls in a week and trying to double up on the time or during the time I have to leave to go travel for us to move with my husband's orders. So that's kind of where I started, a lot of one-on-one, trying to figure out how to balance stuff. And let's just say a sister was stressed compared to now. A client said this to me about working with me, and I feel like it really truly talks about how I feel about this now. She told me I help her expand her ideal of what abundance can look like in her life. And I feel like once I started focusing on building out an agency, that everything did not have to be my two hands. And I don't have to work with people one-on-one for them to still get a transformation. That I can create that transformation through doing done-for-you services in my agency. It expanded my ideal of abundance and what it could look like and the number of clients I can support and how many families I can truly, like the lives I could transform. The way that I'm building, I feel like I'm struggling to say what I want to say because I'm trying to capture this big aha that I received in this work into, I'll say it this way. Before I got started, I feel like I focused on this year. What do I want my business to look like this year? I may have even thought about what do I want my business to look like next year. Compared to now, I'm thinking about 7 generations from now, how my family could be affected. And I'm thinking about how can 7 generations of my clients' families get transformed because of the work we do today. So I feel like it truly like expanded my thinking. Yeah, it expanded my thinking from, oh, I want to have a 6-figure year. I want to have a 6-figure quarter to I want to build my business with enough profit in place that I could buy a property for my daughter and that address, we can assign that address to what's going to pay for her college fund. Or we could buy this property here and that address is going to cover my grandchildren's college fund. And like, that's how I'm thinking. And I feel like it was me getting into this work and opening the possibilities of how many lives can I truly change and not be dog tired because I'm trying to do it one-on-one, where I could do it with so many different people and so many different families by having a team to back me up and support me. Being connected to the right people can expand the possibilities of what's possible. I feel like it wasn't until I got into this community of other entrepreneurs and seeing what they're doing, seeing how much money they're making monthly, that I started believing it for myself. And then once I hit it, I was able to be surrounded by people playing at that level to be able to believe and dream bigger. So I would say it will have to be that community of people who are not just thinking big, but people who are actually doing what's necessary to make that big a reality. I feel like we're surrounded by entrepreneurs who say they want successful businesses, but their actions are in complete contradiction of that. Compared to, you can actively see, like getting on in the calls, you can actively see people transforming their businesses. You could see people saying, I'm thinking about launching something, and they actually go and do it. And that motivation of seeing that takes it to a whole new level for me, because it's like, if they could do it, I know I could do it. If you're on the fence, it's more than likely because you haven't made a decision that your dream is possible. I feel like we are the most resistant to taking action and moving forward or saying yes to something that can help us because we're in some way afraid that our dreams could actually become a reality, because it can. Our dreams are tied to that yes. So that's what I would have to say. I don't think you've committed to what you say you want actually becoming a reality. It's just a decision.